The most powerful queens in history were surrounded by curses, betrayals, and deadly secrets. Nefertiti's name was erased from history. Cleopatra's love destroyed an empire, and some attribute their fate to the curse of the gods. But did these curses truly exist, or has history been playing a deceptive game with us for centuries? Nefertiti's name means she has come beautifully, and her beauty was not just a legend. Her bust is still one of the world's most recognizable works of art today. However, Nefertiti's story is not just about her face, it is also about a great revolution. Together with her husband, Akhenaten, she rejected the gods of ancient Egypt. Instead, they proclaimed only one god, Aten. This was a shocking change for Egypt. However, this challenge came at a price. The people rebelled. The priests reacted with fury. One day, Nefertiti simply disappeared from the pages of history. His grave was never found. There is no inscription, tablet, or papyrus that tells of his end. So what happened? One theory suggests that Nefertiti was killed during a power struggle. Another theory is that, after her husband's death, she became pharaoh herself, though her name was concealed and she was known by another title. Some even claim that she was cursed by the gods. The name Cleopatra evokes an empire. She captivated Rome's most powerful men with both her beauty and her intelligence. First came Julius Caesar. Cleopatra formed an alliance with Rome's most powerful leader. Together, they sought to secure Egypt's future. However, when Caesar was assassinated, Cleopatra found herself in danger once again. Then came Marcus Antonius. Their love turned into a political alliance. Together, they challenged Rome, but Rome did not forgive them. When Antony believed Cleopatra was dead, he took his own life with his sword. When captured by Rome, Cleopatra made a single choice, to die rather than surrender. But did she really commit suicide, or did Rome stage her death? Many historians argue that Cleopatra would never have taken her own life. At this point, the cursed rumors resurface. The queens of the Nile find no peace. Each is doomed to betrayal, tragedy, and curses. But these stories are not limited to just two queens. When it comes to curses, Tutankhamun is impossible to ignore. When his tomb was opened in 1922, the world was stunned. Soon after, however, many members of the excavation team died in mysterious circumstances. Newspapers ran headlines such as "The Curse of the Pharaoh." Some said it was just an illness or a coincidence, but another belief spread among the people. Anyone who touches the tombs of kings cannot survive. The disappearance of Nefertiti, the tragedy of Cleopatra, and the curse of Tutankhamun. These events all seem to have united the women and kings of Egypt in the same fate. But the truth is, perhaps these curses were just legends, told to preserve the mystery of history. Or perhaps the god's wrath is still with us. And here she is, Nefertiti, the beautiful queen whose fate remains unknown. Love lost. Cleopatra's story is one of a woman who lost an empire. Tutankhamun, the king who brought death even to those who opened his tomb. For some people, these are just myths. For others, however, they are the most real curses in history. So, what do you think? Were the queens of Egypt truly cursed, or were they simply victims of history? Let us know what you think in the comments. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this story, be sure to watch our video about Cleopatra's final night. Subscribe, because this is just the beginning. In our next video, we'll reveal another dark secret from history.